Funk, hit me up with some of that thug. Yeah, that's like that. Hit him in the chest.
My name is Mookie Havoc, creator of Brutiful and podcast Life is Havoc, and I'm about to rip, dip, and dive. Fuck, that's hard. Felt like I was gonna drown in that shit. I hate Modelo. I'm an IPA person. It's more, yeah, that shit was gross. Everything else was easy. Yeah. Animated movie. Up for sure. Up, that shit's a trippy movie because it like makes you want to like get all emotional at the beginning, and you're like, fuck, that's life for us. And then it comes back with like some little fun shit going on, and like it's funny, but it always like some serious ass life shit, and it trips you out. Almost like makes people want to cry just for the whole thing. Like, damn, Disney is like trippy. Or like there's a part where it's like the first time I've ever seen blood in a Disney movie, or Disney, Mexican side. The fucking guy pops one of the workers in the head, and like he's all bleeding from the head. I was like, what? First job, damn, fast food. I worked at Sonic in Rancho. Yeah, I opened that place up. Pizza Hut for sure. Fuck Domino's. I'm sorry. That bread fucking it feels like sandpaper. Just every time you bite that shit, just sandpaper comes off of that bread. But Little Caesars also is a little, but you know, depending on your budget. Fuck none. But I don't do much. Nah, maybe in high school, but it was weed. But now it's less, or not at all. This is probably the first hit I've hit in a year. Oh, fucking Chinese. Just because I want to fucking know what they're saying sometime to me. Or like when they're talking, like it sounds like they're talking shit. Totally, I seen this shit on YouTube. Some guy that goes in there, like he's in actually like China. And he goes into places acting like some white, well, he's white, but he acts like he doesn't know shit of Chinese, and they start talking shit, and he'll be like, oh yeah, da, 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 in Chinese, and they're like, oh shit, you speak Chinese, and then he fucks them over. But yeah, I would totally want that shit. Xbox, fuck, I don't even have a PS4, so. Fuck, dude, I was with fucking like a vampire or some shit like that, just because of my fucking widow speaking shit. My mom would make you a vampire. I was like, oh, that's fucked up now that I think about it. Probably just Halloween, just because, well, like everybody, like every girl dresses dresses to impress, out and about anywhere. Dude, my brother and I was just talking about this. It's probably some it's called Tom, or is it Hank the Dog? There we go. Hank the Dog, because it was just like we had to read those, and through middle school you had this like thing where you had to take a test on the test or on the book, and you would have to remember those shits. And me and my brother found out they had audio tapes, so we ended up listening to the audio tapes and actually fucking listening to the story. We're like oh shit, when that we started reading almost the whole series of that whole book, just to take the test, and because they were in audio, so we kind of cheated, but. Definitely a favorite book. Injury, it's actually right here in my leg. I got gashed. Pretty much, you know those merry-go-rounds like at the park? They're like giant metal fucking cyclone-looking shits. My little cousin was on it. He was spinning around, and he got stuck on it kind of thing. He was like trying to, I guess he fell over, and he couldn't get back up because it was fucking spinning. And dumbass me fucking goes and tries to grab it, I grab it, but my leg goes up, and there's a bolt on the fucking thing, just straight through my leg. Like, oh yeah, gash it open. But I think that's pretty much my biggest one, unless you take like a dog bite. But yeah, actually a couple. Guitar, trumpet. I play a little bit of drums, because you know guitar, you know bass, and piano. Coke, because my brother works at Coke. So like, yeah, everything at the house is like Coke. Probably just from like back in the day when I used to play like PS1, PS2, that driving, the one where you used to race each other. It's like a Need for Speed kind of thing, yeah. So I always had a Lamborghini Gallardo or a Lamborghini Murcielago. I would choose those for sure. Yeah. It wasn't, it was trippy. We got stopped for supposedly smoking when we weren't smoking. This was like in high school. And someone ended up having something worse than just weed. And we were like, fuck, we're going to get fucking done. And they started fucking taking us. And one by one, they started asking us, like, what the fuck you guys doing here? We were like, we're fucking going to a party. And all of a sudden, all of us are just like in different cars separating. We're like, I'm driving away from like my brother and shit. And I'm just like, oh, fuck. And then my homie starts fucking panicking, and I see him book it. And they catch his ass and they take him. And we ended up getting to the station, and we were like clean. We were like not doing shit. But the person that, well, my homie, that fucking had some, I guess, a pill, he fucking got taken and he got arrested. But after that, we never saw him again. Not an allergic reaction, but like I have like sensitive skin, like eczema almost. Not eczema, but I'll get rashes. Like sometimes that'll be like big and shit like that. And well, actually, they kind of stopped, but it's because I live up in the mountain area. I feel like out of the smog, so like my skin's not less fucked up. But yeah. That's a good one. Damn. Probably just a penguin, for sure. Chilling all day. Yeah, definitely a penguin. Yeah, okay, for sure. Everybody follow on my Instagram, brutiful.tv, and listen to my new podcast, Life is Havoc. It's on everything: Apple Music, Google, Spotify. What else? Anchor. Like I'm all pretty much on everything. And yeah.